What is going on, champions of the arena? I'm the host with the most sleepy here. Welcome back to another Apex Legends review. Of course, for today, we're going to be talking about some exciting news for, the future of Apex Legends. If you play Wattson, this is some big news, so sit back, relax, like the video, and let's get into it. We have a tweet right here from Shrugtool saying, Genesis patch will be dropping at the usual time for everyone, 5 p.m. GMT Tuesday. No preloads announced yet, which is kind of like sad. I wish there was preloads, but it is what it is. A small little update, and then we start playing. It's basically 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. GMT. We already know that, so that's pretty exciting. It's the same time, that it usually is. Nothing big here. Then we also tweets from John Larison, which is a Respawn dev, and he says Wattson. He's giving the people an update on Wattson, and he says, she's been kind of useless this whole time, but her time is coming. Wattson mains, thank you for bearing with us. He says she'll get hers in due time. He's talking about a buff, changes, her kit being reworked, maybe. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you were to buff Wattson and not make her extremely OP, like nothing crazy like top tier legend, but just, buff her, what would you do? I would probably reduce the cooldown on, her fences, because I feel like she gets them way too slow, and maybe add some type of, like, when she revives, since she has her own animation, maybe, like, when I revive my teammate, he gets, like, an extra shield or 2 shields on his, shield once he gets back up. Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like she definitely needs that type of buff. Gibby, on the other hand, though, he does want to nerf Gibby. He says, Gibby, this one's tricky because I've had a hard time thinking about how Bub would be nerfed in a way that isn't pattern breaking. So let me know when you guys, maybe we could, like, help him with a solution. Like, hey, this is how you would nerf Gibby. Because basically, if you guys don't know, a lot of people want Gibby and Bloodhound nerfed. He says he's already working on ways to nerf Bloodhound, but Gibby, on the other hand, is kind of difficult because if you can't really nerf the bubble in a way to make it, like, if you nerf it, it's going to be, like, broken, like, no one's going to want to use Gibby at all. Like, if you, like, make it as, oh, if you shoot it a certain amount of times, the bubble goes away. Like a damage. There can't be no damage to the bubble, because that just would be unfair. Teams would just, like, team shot it at the end circle, and it would just go away. But if you make the cooldown too long, then he's also becoming useless, because it's just like, oh, like, once every 1 minute? Like, that's not fair, So how would you nerf Gibby, in a way? Anyway, love you all. Have a wonderful day. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we're hyped for tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to have tons of content. Goodbye.